Yo, 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 what's going on out there, fight world? This your boy Money back with another one, fam. And this one here is on two big dogs in this fight game. We have Terence T-Boy Crawford, the undefeated three-division world champion, trying to become a four-division world champion. He is a two-time undisputed champion. He is currently the number one pound-for-pound fighter in the world. Then we have Errol the True Spence Jr., the former WBC, IBF, and Super WBA unified welterweight champ. He's looking to be a two-division world champion, still one of the top, pound-for-pound fighters in the world, no matter how you try to slice it or dice it. And, he's looking to prove to Terence Crawford that he's still, viable. Now, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls all over the world, Errol the True Spence Jr. should let Terence Boy Crawford know, I'm still a bigger star than you, bro. You understand what I'm saying? And it's showing that Errol Spence is still a bigger star than Terence Bud Crawford. And you see Errol Spence still going out here fight top-notch competition, whether people want to give him his just due or not. I'm seeing a lot of cats still hating on EJ, you know what I mean? But they claim that they was, Errol Spence fans and, Terence Crawford fans, but they still throwing salt on Errol Spence. Now, you can throw salt all you want to, but he's still, got a bigger name than Terence Crawford. Now, shouts out to Terence Crawford. He got the W over Errol Spence, but it didn't translate. It did not translate. He went to the WWE. He just got Fight of the Year. Matt got Trainer of the Year. You understand what I'm saying? He's trying to chase down Canelo, which is not working for him. And as you can see, bro, it's not translating because his ticket sales are not selling against Madrimov. You understand? It's not selling against Madrimov. And people saying it's going to be, it's going to be bad on Terence Crawford's behalf. Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? He's not a pay-per-view star. Hell of a fighter. Can't take that away from him. But he's not selling out there. Things not looking too good for him when it comes to the numbers. Now, he might make himself a four-division world champion, but Errol Spence can be a two-division world champion, taking on, Sebastian Fundora. And you got to put respect on Errol Spence's name, man. A lot of cats trying to discredit Errol Spence, take away from what he is. But even after losing to Terence Boy Crawford, his fan base is still riding with him. You dig? People want to see what he looked like after the Terence Crawford fight. So him and Sebastian Fundora going on pay-per-view is going to do more numbers than Terence Crawford and Madrimov on pay-per-view. And I can bet money on it. You understand? Errol Spence go out there and beat Sebastian Fundora. He become a two-division world champion. He put himself in position to take on Terence Boy Crawford in a rematch if he's willing to do so, or, if he want to call it quits, because, he did make that statement, this might be the last time you see him inside the square circle against Sebastian Fundora. So do we want to go out on a victory, or do we want to go get his rematch against Terence Crawford at 154 if Terence Crawford is willing to give Errol Spence a shot if he get past Madrimov? You understand what I'm saying? Now, a lot of people trying to hype Madrimov up to be this big-time killer, this big-time monster, to make it look good when Terence Crawford beat him, but I'm not buying it. You know what I'm saying? Madrimov, he's an okay dude. What I see from Madrimov, he's cool. You dig? I got Terence Crawford destroying him. I got Terence Crawford stopping him. If Virgil Ortiz whooped his ass in the sparring session, what you think Terence Boy Crawford gonna do to him? And it's just being realistic. If Virgil Ortiz put hands and feet on Israel Madrimov, what y'all think Terence Boy Crawford gonna do to him? Destroy him. You understand? I don't care what Eddie Hearn talking about. He don't stand a chance against Terence Crawford. He don't stand a chance. Now, when it comes to Terence Crawford, we know that he's trying to chase the Canelo Alvarez fight, and we know that that's not going to happen. You dig? It's just not going to happen. Terence Crawford is not looking. Canelo Alvarez is not looking to fight Terence Boy Crawford. Terence Boy Crawford has Turkey Al-Sheikh behind him. Turkey Al-Sheikh, giving him false hopes on getting a Canelo Alvarez fight, saying what they're going to give Canelo and things of that nature. That's not going to take place. He's trying to put Canelo in another big fight where he can benefit and things of that nature. But, Bud got to understand it don't work like that when it comes to Canelo Alvarez, bro. It really don't work like that. You don't call shots with Canelo. Turkey Al-Sheikh don't call shots when it comes to Canelo. Canelo brings in money regardless. He brings in money regardless, so he don't really need a Terence Crawford fight, and he don't need Turkey Al-Sheikh money when it comes to Terence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? So Bud is going to have to do something to make a splash, a big splash, and it might have to be Jerron Boots Ennis or it might have to be Jamel Charlo. So Turkey Al-Sheikh is going to have to make a big splash one of those ways. If it's not Errol Spence in the rematch, if Errol Spence get past Fedora and become a world champion, because his name is not going to get no bigger than what it is. You know what I'm saying? He's a hell of a fighter. You can't take that away from him. Got to give him his just due. Got to give him his credit on what he's done in the sport of boxing. A future Hall of Famer as soon as he retired. You know, he did his thing. Like I say, 2-time undisputed. They don't come easy. You did. But at the end of the day, you know, becoming a star in the sport of boxing is something different. You know what I mean? You got to resonate with the people. You got to sell the pay-per-views, and you just got to be notable. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be noticeable. And Errol Spence is one of them fighters. Not saying that he's blasting Terence Crawford out the water and things of that nature, but Errol is a bigger star than Terence Crawford, bro. He really is. And the numbers are going to show that. You understand what I'm saying? The numbers are going to show that. So to everybody out there keep trying to discredit Errol Spence and try to make it like he ain't who he is, cut the bullshit, man. Cut the bullshit. Give Errol Spence just doing this credit. You know, he had a bad night against Terence Crawford. He took the L, right? But now, let's see if he bounced back. Because a lot of y'all didn't even give him a chance to bounce back. Y'all making it as if he just, oh, man, if he go fight this fighter, he's dead. If he go fight this fighter, he's dead. Nah, not necessarily, bro. You have to wait to see the man inside the ring. And that's why you got all his fans, you got all the haters that be hating on him. They waiting to see what he look like after the Terence Crawford fight. They want to see Errol Spence in the ring more than they want to see Terence Crawford in the ring. Let's be realistic, bro. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, get credit where credit is due. Errol Spence is still a bigger star than Bud. Bud do got the accolades. You know, he got the W over Errol, so you can't knock him. You can't take nothing away from him. Like I say, looking to be a 4-division world champion if he defeat Madrimov, and that's to be commended. You know what I'm saying? That's to be commended. But when it comes to putting asses in the seats, come to selling them pay-per-view tickets, Terence Crawford slack on that part, bro. He really do. You see, he needed Errol Spence to get his biggest payday of his career. No knock to him on that because Errol made his biggest payday against Terence Crawford, but Errol been pulling in the big bucks. And I think Bud, he likes that. He likes to see the big dollars now because the money he made against Errol Spence, he didn't see that type of money over on Top Rank with Bob Byrne. He didn't see it. And that's why he went out to Canelo Alvarez, because he wanted to see another big payday with Canelo Alvarez. You know, win, lose, or draw. He said it out his own mouth. You know, that's generational wealth where I can feed my kids, and I can just sit on back and relax. So that's what he's trying to do. He's trying to stay undefeated and trying to get that fight with Canelo Alvarez, hoping that it come through for him. You know what I mean? He's hoping that it come through for him. And who knows what's going to happen in the future. But we seen what Canelo said, man. It's just not happening, son. You know what I'm saying? He gains nothing from fighting Terence Crawford. If he beat Bud, they just go hate on him and say, oh, he was supposed to do it. If he lose, then he ain't shit. He lost to the smaller guy. Terence Crawford, the greatest of all time. He beat Canelo Alvarez. You know what I'm saying? At the same time, I'm just saying Canelo ain't shit, though. You know what I mean? Just a lot of hate going on. But when it comes to Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, Errol Spence still holds the crown as the biggest star over Bud Crawford. You know what I mean? A lot of y'all might hate on it. A lot of y'all, hey, man, money, bro, you always hate no Bud. This ain't no hate, bro. It's just the fact of the matter. Just the fact of the matter. Errol Spence going to fight Sebastian Fedora, a man that's been fighting tough competition. You know, got his belt the hard way. Terence Crawford to go fight Madrimov, who a lot of people just trying to hype up and say he's this, that, and the third. And we don't know what he is, you know, until we see him in the ring with Terence Crawford to see if he can hang and handle his business. But right now, Errol Spence is still fighting better competition, and Errol Spence is still a bigger star than Terence Crawford. And the numbers will show that. Mark my words, the number will reflect that. Shouts out to Bud. Good luck against Madrimov August the 3rd. Can't wait to see you in the ring. Shouts out to EJ. Can't wait to see you back in the ring, King. Do your thing. Hopefully y'all get that rematch in, and let's see how it play out. Straight like that, and mighty be on to the next.